It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. So we have the new animations for Final Form Frieza as well as the kit. Thanks to the Creator Program. So as always, thank you for the Creator Program for showing this stuff early. But let's go ahead and look at the this is the epic animation for winning. This is called Emperor's Composure.
Do you know your place?
Next, we have just the rare, which is the applause. On top of that, we also have, let me just fetch it real quick, horrors I have yet to show you, which is the finisher effect.
Now then.
I kind of like that one a lot. I think that there are other animations that probably have a little bit more aura to them, but this, like, that one is still pretty cool. I know that they couldn't have, it would have probably been really hard to get it for every single model, but having it where Frieza's tail would have been wrapped around the neck, like how it was inside of the actual moment, would have been really cool. But again, I think it would have been really tough to like have that for Frieza and having it fit every single model. Maybe even just having it where it's specifically for Vegeta would have been cool though. Let's just go ahead and hop to the next thing though. Next, we have the Dragon Ball acquiring animation. As per usual, do not forget that we will not be able to see this until next season due to how they do the actual Dragon Ball emote acquiring stuff. Like you won't be able to like actually get it until the next character. Sorry, not next season. Next character comes out. Excuse me. I like that though. That's like a pretty sick animation. I think God Goku's is still the best one, but picking it up with the tail is kind of aura. I'm not even gonna lie. Next, we also have the MVP animation. This one is called World and Hope. Hold on, let me just double check. World and Hope Vanishing. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. We also have the rare and epic animations. I just gotta really quickly download them. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, I got it now. So this one is the Cool and Collected. This is just a rare.
Hope to find more worthwhile opponents.
And the next one is just called Bye ...
That was fun. Fare thee well.
I think I like Bye the most, if I'm being honest. No, the legendary is just way too cool as well. But I don't know, like I'm always a person who likes the final shots of things. Like that's the thing that like gets me the most. And this one is a really cool final shot. Let me go ahead and pause and we'll come back when they upload more stuff as well. Next we have The Terror Begins. This is the legendary intro, by the way. I believe, let me just double check. This is the legendary intro, right? Yeah, this is legendary. Next, we'll go ahead and look at the rare and epic intros. Unfortunately, I have not gotten the kit just yet, so we'll have to probably look at that last. I'll probably just time code it though, so that way if you guys do want to see it, you guys can just skip to the end. Conqueror's Demeanor is this one, so this is the epic one. I like that. I like that. This is just rare, just battle stance. Dude, you literally you can't see it. Like, I get it. Like, you can see it at the end, but at least like zoom out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, dude, he just barely moves his arms. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm just downloading the next one. This is the idle animation on the home screen.
Terribly dull. Now then.
Okay. I think that's pretty sick. I like that one. I think Kid Boo's is probably my favorite out of all of them, and like God Goku, but
How should
this, whoa, that's like a little bit louder than usual. I'll just lower it inside of the actual thing itself. I'll just lower it on your guys' end. But Jesus, man, this is fucking like
brace yourself. Here I
breaking my eardrums. I gotta turn my volume down all the way.
There. Stop. Now,
Okay, it looks like he has a thing in order to stop people. Sort of like a God bind technique, it seems.
do refrain from dropping dead.
We already know that his ult is something that is just like, if people run into that wall, they will take a whole bunch of damage. It kind of like seals off opponents from that point, right?
Feel free to make this more entertaining for me.
Okay, let's go ahead and pause. Frieza, fourth form. Role is technical. Concept, a dominator of the battlefield who limits enemy movement with wide-reaching walls. Blast enemies in the back as they run away in terror. While they're weakened, send every last one of them to hell. Hellbound, an ability that increases power against back-turned enemies. If positioned behind an enemy's back while attacking, they will receive additional damage. It kind of reminds me of something like, I think Hit does something similar, doesn't he? Rush attack. An energy blast attack powers up, becomes a powered up if the enemy's HP is below a certain amount, dealing increased damage. Do we get to see like when that increase is, or is it just a? Oh, was that a? Did I like actually just like stop playing it once they were showing what the increased rush attack looks like? It was. Whoops. Then we have skill 1, Death Beam. Fire a beam that penetrates walls in a targeted direction. Damage will be reduced from the second enemy hit onwards. So it can hit multiple enemies, but the damage it does will decrease depending on how many enemies you hit. The next skill is skill 2, the Psychokinetic Grasp. Seize control of space-time at a targeted location. Applies immobile to enemies on hit and can move while attacking. Third is Psychokinetic Rock. Drop rocks on a targeted location, creating a wall. The wall can be destroyed with attacks and will collapse upon re-entering or re-inputting the skill or after a set amount of time passes. Wall durability and the number of rocks will increase with skill level. At skill 3, rocks increase in size and can move while attacking. So the number of rocks increases per skill level, but at specifically level 3, the size of the rocks also increases as well. Interesting. Super attack is Earth Splitter. Split the earth at a targeted location. Creates an energy wall that blows enemies away and deals damage when touched. So is that the level 1? And then it's like just a little bit. And then this looks like it's the level 3. It seems. Okay. That is really interesting. Because what you can just do is, this example right here. You just push people off of boss. Let's say somebody like Vegeta, for example, is pulling people away from boss. Then you could just earth split and have it where they can't even go on the boss at all. They'll have to go around the entire wall or wait for the wall to just go down. And then once you actually get this maxed out, it seems that it's just like an insane threat. Like you just can't go at all. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean that there isn't some sort of counterplay to it. I think characters like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, for example, could probably hop over the wall. We'll have to see how the wall's properties actually work like in the game itself. But overall, though, Frieza does look to be a interesting technical and not just something like what is it called, copy and paste, for example, and then just like doing something a little bit better each time, right? I think Frieza brings like a very interesting playstyle to technicals. Either way, though, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.